Hey everyone, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings, episode number 19, 20, something like that. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. I've lost count. There are more episodes of this show than Faulty Towers, the UK version of The Office, probably any British show, except for Coronation Street. There's nothing in the world with more episodes than Coronation Street. Today we are going to be trying something from the Devil May Care Brewing Company right here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Beer's so nice I bought the hat, which is a lie. It's my girlfriend's hat, but she graciously let me use it for today. Yeah, it looks cuter on her, but I'm the one with the beer show. So here we go. We're going to start off today with a Pilsner. It is the Brightwater New Zealand Pilsner. One of my favorite beers anywhere. Really? I need a glass. There we go. I've got like tons of glasses in front of me and I'm all worried about grabbing one. A lot of times on the show, I've recommended beers that I thought, this would be really good for someone who's like not into the craft beer scene so much. Someone with a less adventurous palate just wants, a Pilsner, a lager. And I've recommended a few on the show, but this is, I think, my top choice for someone just wanting to give a local beer here in Winnipeg a try. This, in terms of what we have in town here, my favorite Pilsner is very, very good. Now, the Devil May Care Brewing Company, they don't have their own space as of this time. They were founded, I think, 2015, and started brewing beer at the Stone Angel Brewing Company in 2018. And last year sometime, I think they moved over to Torque. So they're brewing currently out of Torque Brewing here in Winnipeg. And I think that, I hope they're planning on opening up their own space. I'm pretty sure they are. So, nice minimal frothy white head. Pretty light on the nose. We have, I guess, a bready note. Here we go. And that's good. It is so crisp and refreshing. I'm sure it's these New Zealand hops. Let's see here. So sometimes people will ask me, like, how I decide on what beer I'm going to do in the show. And today I was just looking at what's in the fridge, and I saw that I had a cold one of these, and it's a hot day outside, and this just seemed like the most refreshing thing I could possibly have. It is so good. It's 25 IBUs, 5% alcohol. Uses malt from a company called Makers, who are somewhere in Saskatchewan. Here's a long-winded story on here. I usually read the story on the can. I was kind of hoping it would be. I was kind of hoping this would be bilingual, and I'd only have half of it to read. We'll see how much I can give you here. He is credited to be the father of nuclear physics. Lord Alfred Nelson, deep understanding of the universe and mastery itself. Almost everything we now understand will structure all things which shape his work. This is very full of beer. His impressive list of accomplishments is way too lengthy. Go ahead, brew him. The result is very fresh and complex and unique kind of advertising. We can't think of more things or easier. It's a bit of a long-winded story for a beer can, but Ernest Rutherford sounds like a pretty interesting guy. A lot of accomplishments, not necessarily beer related, but he won a Nobel Prize, and the structure of all things can be credited to him. So back to the tasty beer. There's a little a bite at the end of this, which is quite nice. It kind of lingers with you for a bit each sip. Um, yeah, it's crisp and beautiful. I really like this beer. I can't say enough good things about it. So, Devil May Care first came to my attention a couple of years ago. We were at a strong beer festival here in town. It was all local craft brewers, but the catch was they had to bring like their stronger stuff. There was, I think, the lowest alcohol beer they had there was, I think, 6.5%, but most were like around 9 or 11 or something. And Devil May Care was putting out like at the top of each hour of this festival, they would put out another beer. And yeah, they were all really good. That was so yeah, that was the first time they came to my attention. Well, next up, as I promised, we're going to look into their Nothin But the Hops series. This is a series of mixtapes of different kinds of hops. So this one, the ingredients, the mixtape includes Zythos, El Dorado, and Zappa hops. This is volume 3 of their series. I think that it's the most recent one, unless I'm... yeah, according to their website, this is the most recent one that they have. The other two were quite good. I expect good things out of this as well. I mean, I'm kind of a hop head, so this is right up my alley. And yeah, I'm finding like these are, yeah, if you're into hops, this series has been great so far. It's just like slightly different flavors on your IPAs. If that's not your scene, if you're more of a Pilsner or a sour kind of person, then maybe you wouldn't order this. I don't know. Anyway, it's nice fluffy white head. Very light on the nose. Of course, I also have a bad sense of smell. Almost everything's light on the nose to me. All right. Let's give this one a try. Yeah, there's a nice sweetness to it. Bright sweetness. And like a candy or almost bubble gum kind of a finish to it. Yeah, that's nice. It's interesting. Yeah, that's a good combination. So it's a little hazy, but not too much. Kind of like your West Coast style IPAs. Not the New England ones are the ones that are really hazy. The West Coast are a little more golden, a bit hazy, but clearer than New England. And I think that's about what we got here. Is along the lines of a West Coast IPA. Yeah, that's a nice taste to it. So let's hear. It's a 6.4% alcohol and 60 IBUs. So it's pretty hoppy, but I don't find it's like super bitter or anything. It's just really sweet. The sweetness is what really stands out to me. Mouth feels a bit creamier than the Pilsner, of course. Yeah, and there it is again. There's just that like a little candy like finish to it. Very sweet, very good. I don't. It's been a while since I had volumes 1 or 2, so I don't know if it's better than those or not. But again, it's highly recommended. This series has yet to let me down. But really, Devil May Care in general, I'm really impressed with their stuff. I highly recommend them to both the hop heads who'd be into something like this and those who are just feeling like they need a gateway drug or a gateway beer into the craft brewing scene, and that's where the bright water comes in. Anyway, take care of yourselves, stay safe, drink local when you can, and we'll see you soon. Cheers. I'm tired and I need to go home.